These credit repair tips are brought to you by CreditBlossom.com, the best free way to repair your credit. So let's start credit repair tips number 2. If you're watching this video, you should already have your credit report, so if you don't have it, you need to get it. After you have looked over your report, you have to decide what you're going to dispute. This may seem obvious, but it's not completely obvious, and here's why. You can dispute the following items on your report. Accounts, they may be bad accounts. Accounts that don't belong to you, like maybe they're your brother's or your father's and somehow the social security numbers got mixed up, and even though it's a good account, maybe it makes your debt ratio too high or something like that. Collections that you've paid off but that are still showing a balance. Sometimes collections will show a zero balance, but they'll still have a bad rating, and we'll talk more about that later. But if an account has a zero balance but still has a bad rating on it, then it is hurting your credit. And a lot of times when you dispute that, since you don't owe the creditor or the collector any money, they won't bother to respond and the account will get deleted. That happens very frequently. You should dispute wrong names. Old names that, if you're a female and you've been married or married a couple times or something, and you have a couple of different names on there, whatever names are not yours now, you should dispute them. If there's a wrong social security number appearing on your credit report, you definitely want to dispute that. I've seen cases where brothers or sisters or something born fairly close together in the same town or city and they had social security numbers that were very, very similar, and their stuff got mixed up all the time for some reason. So if you ever have a social security number that's not yours on your report, you definitely want to dispute it. Any address that you've never lived at, you definitely want to dispute that. And any public records, especially judgments that you've satisfied, if you've had any, and they're not showing satisfied, you definitely want to dispute that. And even if they are satisfied, but you don't feel it's reporting 100% accurately, you want to dispute that. Bankruptcies and whatnot included. Tax liens, a lot of times tax liens will be paid off, but they'll not show satisfied on the credit report, and you'll want to dispute that. So there are a lot of different things that you can dispute. The most important thing to remember is that everything on your credit report must be 100% accurate. Therefore, if you have a doubt, the doubt is on your side. So let's say that again. When you're considering what you're going to dispute, you need to understand that you have the right to have everything on your report 100% accurate. If you have a doubt, you can dispute. Again, and lastly, let's talk about this account rating again. You may see an account, depending on the type of credit report that you're reading, and they're all so different, it's difficult here to give you a definition or location for where that rating will appear. But typically the rating is a number from 1 to 9, 9 being the worst, 1 being the best. So you may see, if you have a revolving credit card or an installment automobile loan or a mortgage, on the revolving account you may see R1, or if it's an account that's gone bad, you may see R9 or R5, or if it's a collection, you may see O1, or you may see O9. And so you want to look for that rating, and if you ever see a rating on an account that is paid off, that has a zero balance, or an account that was included in a bankruptcy or something like that, and it has a rating of anything other than a 1, you want to dispute that. What will often happen is, since there's no balance, the rating is still hurting your credit. However, the creditor really has no reason to respond to your dispute and confirm the account because you don't owe them anything. So I hope that was clear. Give it a try. And again, these videos are brought to you by creditblossom.com. Check us out. We're the best place to repair your credit for free. We have credit building tools, and we have the amazing Credit Repair Letter Whiz. That is an automated tool to help you create unique credit repair letters that you can send to the credit bureaus, complete with videos explaining exactly how to do that.